All my fellow skeletons adore the army ants. Here flies on my eyeballs, scabs on my airballs. Heaven knows God's sitting out there like hell no. We won't think of those who wait. It's never too late to embrace your fate. Make death come swiftly and gently to you. May I commit and I'll commit you. Save your convictions, they never will do. What you say's at least 1/6 million true. You bear a striking resemblance. You appear familiar, dear. You look just like my bathroom mirror. Please, policeman, now in the town. I'll be that nigga. Please, policeman, is it a test? I won't know till I'm under arrest. But I do that, but I do that, but I was good at that, but I do that, but I do that. Skid up and tweet up and tweet up and do. To cut down on my silhouette, my favorite foods are smoke and hearts. My leftovers friend forgets to let self and Dennis while my cracking backbone lacks but backs of my false starts. All nightmares start as dreams and I hear my subconscious screaming. They say the beauty's just skin deep. So naturally, please show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't want to know if the feeling follows on. Bones, bones, bones. Hell, we're all alone. If I come home, baby, will you show me your bones? Lumps in floats and petticoats. Your baby teeth would pray for you. A selfish book is always open, and some of the best liars only want the truth. All love starts as a scheme, so wake me up. I'm tired of sleeping. They say the beauty's just skin deep. So obviously, please show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't want to know if the feeling follows on. Bones, bones, bones. Hell, we're all alone. If I come home, baby, will you show me your bones? Nightmares start as dreams. All love starts as a scheme. This is my daughter, Millicent K. Wood. She is a few years old. And here she stands before you made of flesh and bones and other gross the things that are inside the body. All right, that's enough. You can go. Well, he collapsed with Stevens-Johnson syndrome on the ER floor. Anaphylaxis with a pack of bottle rockets. All the way he spun his butterfly wrist, all six his phalanges with a bag of tangerines in his back pockets. Ran the method with TV cycle and his vitamins, he started to leave scars on the corners of his eyes. And through the whiteout revelation shame, he saw no stars, even underneath the white Ohio skies. Shields himself from reason in a Teflon alabaster jacket quilted from the finest fibers, flesh and fiberglass and flowers. Screams his thoughts to hear them of a self-assured, sarcastic racket, rabble, rousing babble round the table. People to the power. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. He was carrying the skin of a cat that he grew up with and then had stuffed to preserve its memory in physical form. but decided that with the skeleton inside the cat and all the stuffing it, it was too heavy, so he removed the skin from the wire frame of the taxidermy thing, and he slung it around his neck like a scarf, and he was wearing stolen rubber shoes and wrapped a poison ivy noose around his lotus jugular when they came. Well, they found him with a map to every victim of his love and a tattoo of a blue jay on his face. When they waited for his vital signs to lie in his flat like cry, him out in Hungarian harmonic. But he cocked his noggin through his stoma, sang for old lang syne. Happy birthday to the succulents on diet hydroponics. Ribcage was a hornet's nest and palpitation set the beat as vagus nerve. A Turk's head, not an axle hitch, a carrick bend. He wondered if the good Lord Jesus charged a cancellation fee. Halfway to Zane, au revoir. He gripped his wits right by the reds. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. I settled into a new mind. In a flea-bitten tub, bring paradise of a queen-size suite of a Wyndham Micro Telecano Lodge, Red Roof Inn, Nights Inn, Super 8, whatever, outside Richmond, Virginia. I curled up an old Showtime softcore porno and flipped on my phone for a few hours. Picked up a bag of Swedish fish and a fistful of chocolate-covered cherries and a pack of Marlboro Next for $3.90 at the bodega by the Waffle House. I spun my eyes over the beautiful floral arrangements blooming and tessellating in the stucco on the walls. Anything I figured to keep my mind off of those goosebumps that were rising and squeaking and cracking and quacking and threatening anaphylaxis and asphyxiation with every sharp inhale that I took, with a thread of Stevens-Johnson syndrome behind my flesh. And I watched as my skin crawled upwards to form a flesh noose to hang me from the rafters of that place I had found myself in. And I watched as my epidermis took on the shape whatever I feared the most in that moment. And I sat there, down in that flytrap ashtray, contemplating my next move and weighing out the pros and cons of every last rotten pulse. It was either Wilmington, North Carolina, or the nearest hospital. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back. No, no, there's no more looking back. No, 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 no. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back. No, no, there's no more looking back. No, 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 no. It's looking up or looking down.
Tried to contact his people, could not get a response. Eventually, somehow got a hold.
What you have to do is become somebody other than what you thought you were in order to become somebody that somebody else could want.
He would watch videos, I think it was YouTube, about trains. Like, old.
I don't have an identity. I have an aesthetic. Fuck you! That fucking sucked, dude. That was all bad notes. No talent, no talent, no talent. I'd rather be drawn and quartered by neo-Nazis riding the backs of wildebeests than listen to another unholy marriage of consonant and vowel coming out of that foul hole you call a mouth. That's the fucking dumbest thing I ever heard. You gotta shut the fuck up. Who the hell are you? Whatever, I already have your money. Yeah! That is the best contribution I've heard all night. Thank you so much. You taught me something.